everybody, I'm coming at you today with a small ikatehouse haul and with a couple of things that I picked up from the drugstore. One is an old favorite that I forgot was a favorite until I just tried it again, and the other one is a new product to me. But we're going to get started with the ikatehouse items. There's only like 5 items. So the first thing I picked up was the LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector. They had it in a trio. Of course, you can see I haven't opened it up to try it yet, but they had it in a trio, and I was especially interested in trying out, of course, that orange corrector. Don't know when I'm going to be able to use the green, but you never know when you're going to have a big old outbreak sitting on your face that's bright red, so that's good to have. The yellow, there may be a chance for me to use this yellow, but I'm excited about the whole trio. The next thing, I haven't even taken the plastic off of yet, so let me do that now. Is one of a couple of beauty treats items that I wanted to try. The first one is the strobing highlighter kit, and this is what it looks like. The top 3 are like cream products, the bottom 3 are powder. So I'm just opening this, so I'm going to swatch them for you. So I'm going to swatch the cream items for you first. And let's see, the pigmentation is not that great to me, but I'm thinking you're supposed to use these in coordination with the powders. So that is what that the creams came out looking like for me. So we're going to see how that works. And I'm going to, on the other hand, I'm going to swatch the 3 powders, and they feel really creamy. They seem like they might be still somewhat highlighted, somewhat pigmented. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, for a highlighter, it's not like you want it to be really heavily pigmented on your face. You just want that hint of highlight. So I think that those are pretty. So I'm going to use them. Let's do this. Let us go back on the hand that has the cream on it and put that highlight on top of it. Yeah, I see where that makes it a whole lot more noticeable. Okay, so I'm gonna have fun playing with that, and I don't have my wipe, so forgive me for the swatches you're gonna see on my hand for the rest of the video. I also picked up 2 of their blush, the matte blush contour collections, and that's what the packaging looks like. Kind of looks like that strobing palette, but these are the colors. This is the darker one, and I am excited by this because this is good for deeper skin tones. I've used it already this week, and I've used this color right here, which was really pretty. And I guess I have to do some swatches. I'll do them on my arm. So I'm gonna first swatch the top row right here. This pink is really pretty, and that's what they look like on my fingers. And that light one that you can't really see is this one down here on the end. So let's put this on my arm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like those. They look like they're buildable, so when you don't really want much of a color on your cheek, you can just put it on lightly and it'll come up pretty. But if you want a bold look, I even like that light color at the top. But if you want a bold look, you can kind of pile it on. I'm not a big bold blush person, so I'm not gonna be walking around with clown cheeks. So I'm gonna swatch the bottom row, and this is the contour color. So let's see. Contour colors for me have been notoriously light. Okay, let's put this on this arm. Okay, that's what it looks like on the fingers and on my arm. So okay, like I said, that contour color is down at the bottom. It's kind of light, but it looks like it can be built up, but I do love those blush colors. Okay, so that's the darker palette. I also picked up, which I haven't opened yet, so let's crack it open right now. I also picked up the lighter color blushes, and let me get a wipe so I can get these other swatches off. And we can start with a clean slate here. Okay, pulled out too many. Okay, so this is what the blush palette looks like, the lighter colored one. And I still think deeper skin tones can use some of the colors in here. So I'm going to swatch this top row right here. And they are still, it's creamy. So this is what that top row looks like. Now, this light color right here, I think it can be used on a woman of color, but it might wind up being used as like a highlight color. It depends on what your skin tone is. And then we're going to do the bottom row down here with the contour color. I like that deeper pink that's there. That's what I'm sorry I didn't swatch my fingers on the other row, but this is what that bottom row looks like, and we'll use the same. So actually, sorry, it's a little bit too much product, but that top color right there is the contour color. It's a little bit red to me, but I guess it's useful. I would probably use that as a blush also because I like that color in blush, but I think those are pretty. And since I didn't show you what that top row looked like, just watched on my fingertips, I'll go ahead and show you. That's what that looks like. Okay, and the last item that I picked up is from LA Colors, and it is the I Love Makeup Contour Palette. I was really excited by this when I saw it online because it looked like, it is very hard to open. I tried to open it the other day, but it looked like something, it's gonna take my nail polish off, I just know it is. It looked like a deep enough color for me to use. I don't know why they do this to people. I'm gonna look at some tweezers to open this, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so finally got that open, and I'm gonna throw this piece of plastic in the trash because it annoys me. And this is what this looks like. Let me move my hand. That is what the colors in this palette look like. This top color right here is a shimmery color, and let me swatch it. I used it earlier in the week and I thought it was pretty as a highlight. Ignore the fact that it's kind of a lot. I didn't use that much on my face, but it came out as a really pretty highlight for me. And I used this color right here for contour, but it didn't, it's right up under that highlight. It came out as a medium tone, so if you're going for a very faint, like sculpted look, then I guess that's a good color. A color that I did not use is this peachy color at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. I'm really interested in seeing if it works to set my concealer, and it might. I think that's useful, but this entire palette, I think depending on how deep your skin tone is, multiple shades, skin tones can wear this palette. I like it. I'm going to give it a little bit. I just closed it all the way again, and knowing full well I'm not going to be able to open this up, but I'm going to give it a try and see how much use I get out of it and how much I wind up liking it in a few weeks. But that is it for the ikatehouse products. Sorry about the noise because I'm trying to keep everything neat at the same time. I also picked up from the CVS yesterday this e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium. I have used this faithfully in the past for my eyes, and I loved it back in the day, and I don't know why I stopped using it, probably because it's at my sister's house. But even there, I really didn't use it. But I used it today on my brows, and now I'm excited about what my brows came out looking like. So I actually wound up getting medium because this is the medium color, and that looks super dark to me. So I didn't want to go dark, but I really like it. I'm glad I picked it up, and this is what I'm going to be using. It's going to go in my makeup basket to use for my brows. And contrary to popular belief, this little teeny brush right here is very good to use because this part is fluffy enough to put the powder on your brow. I won't say contrary to popular belief, I'll say contrary to bougie belief. I do use this brush that came in the palette because I can control the cream product as well as the powder with this little tiny brush, so I'm not throwing that away. I like it. And a new item that I tried is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and this is in the medium to dark. This is what the colors look like. I used it today on my face, and I feel like this was deep enough to do a contour on my face. And I did use the sculpting powder, and I went by the chart that they have right here, which is very, very helpful for somebody like me who's not used to doing the contouring and the sculpting. And the highlight shade, which I'm going to go ahead and swatch for you. I'm putting it right next to that other contour, so it's right on the top there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's going to give my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Go Deposit a run for its money. And I'll go ahead and swatch the sculpt and the contour colors for you. I'll put them on my arm. And mind you, I put too much, so I just want you to see what the colors are. I'm excited by that deeper color for my contour. And the sculpt, I'm not really sure of what the purpose of that is because it doesn't really show up on my skin tone, but I used it anyway today. And I think it's pretty. It may set some things on my face, but I think it's really pretty. So I did use everything in the palette today. And I'm happy with that so far. And that was the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. And that is everything for my haul. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned. I will be doing, if this doesn't go up before the next video, I'm going to be doing summer essentials or my summer must-haves. I told my sister that I was going to put that video up, so I'm going to get that done today and put that up. So I'm sorry, wiping my hands off because I'm getting the EBGBs. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your weekend. If this goes up for the weekend, have a good rest of the week if I put this up later on. Bye. Are the Square Hue nail polishes, and these are the ones I just got for June, and I think those are so extra pretty. I do like to wear, especially